everybody, Elme back again, ready for another Sims 4 stream. This is a very special stream because it's not a gameplay stream, but it's not a regular build stream either. Today we are going to build our next home for our legacy household because they're going to move soon into what's going to be our first generation's forever lot for the rest of the time. Because remember, in my legacy stream, I decided that they're going to move around and move out from their parents. But I kind of had this fun idea since this is Tomax from the game. Oop, come here. This is him from the game. I gave him a makeover, our husband, but we're in a different save. So I moved him in here with a kind of small budget. And I'm thinking we could build a little house with like a big greenery area that eventually we could turn into the family graveyard. And he has the immortality potion, so when he becomes an elder we can have him drink it, turn off neighborhood stories, and he can just live here and we can keep bringing our family graves. So this is part legacy house, part future graveyard for the most part. And again, the small budget at first. I want to stick to under 20k for the one my Sims are going to try to buy because we're still pretty broke. But my thoughts were I could do like a full furnished one and then go in and delete some stuff, but I still want this whole house to be like 35 with lot cost max. And this is just a brief layout that I kind of put down real quick to see if I liked the lot before I started. I'm not going to keep this terrain paint, but essentially we would continue on. Oh, it's a little loud in my ear. There we go. But essentially we'd kind of continue like a little bit of a circle path, and then out straight ahead would be the greenery. I'd put a lot of trees and stuff right now, eventual graveyard. I don't know what that Sim's doing there. But we'd have all of that. And then we'd have a little house over here on stilts with a little pond and kind of a front yard situation that's not graveyard. But I have a vision in my head, just kind of a little hut. It's going to be at least 2 stories. And I also thought I want to have a craft room. By the way, if anyone saw the leaks, I can't help not look. The stuff looks cute. But I figured we may put a little like hut or shack somewhere extra so we could have at least 2 bedrooms inside. I'm kind of hoping 3, and maybe a little art nook or something eventually that for right now could just go another one of the bedrooms. But I want to start with the actual house and then we'll lay everything out later. The only thing is I don't want this terrain paint to stay here because I don't like it. And I don't want anyone coming in being like, ew, what is she doing? Those are some choices. But we'll come back and do the actual terrain paint at the end. I also really quick just put a pond to get the vibes, and I really like the size of that pond. I wish it was a little bigger, but I also don't want to mess with it because I really kind of like it. But I don't know. We'll see how we feel about that too. I may make it go under the house more and bigger that way, but I just think it's such a nice little bean shape, and those can be hard to get. But again, we're just going to get started, and keep in mind this place is intended to be small. I say keep in mind because I need to keep that in mind myself. I am very bad keeping things small. Maybe we could wrap it around a little bit. No, let's do it just partially around and do like a build out of some sort. Because it might be kind of cute to do like a side staircase or something. We'll think about it. I also want it to be colorful like other house, but maybe a little bit more muted colors would be nice. A little bit less intense. Okay. For the main house shape, I want it to be kind of funky too, since we have a spellcaster and we're in Glimmerbrook. I love this lot, by the way. I think this will be a good place for our future graveyard. Lucy, no. Kitty, that's not toy. Thank you. She's so cute. I love her. She might be coming to say hi, but I'm not sure. Do you want to say hi to the people, Lucy? Say hi, people. You want to... Wait. Never mind. She said, bye, people. I thought you'd want to crawl up. See, you seem to want to be involved. Can I have a kiss? No? Okay. She said, I don't go on camera for free, Mom. What do you think this is? Who do you think I am? Let's pull this in a bit. I don't know exactly how we'll do the back yet. We might wrap something around there, but for now, this has to go out one more. And then we'll copy this. See, this could be something. This part's a little weird here, but Lucy, what are you doing? I see you. She's being chaotic and she knows it. I'm gonna try pulling this in. And maybe move the house over. I think this has potential. Because we could do a sort of staircase. Maybe off to the side, like right here. I also wouldn't be opposed to like fence this in somehow. But we'll think about that later. Obviously the back's not good and that side could use some work, but I don't mind this as a basic house size. I'm kind of thinking we could do a chimney here maybe. And then I figure we'll mess with the back with actual layouts are being done. Because right now it's just a flat wall, but we might want to move stuff around. I think that should be taller. I might have to make the chimney taller then. And then we'll copy it. And I might try to make it a little curved. We could potentially pull that out a bit. Maybe if we don't do a full story, we could do a balcony at least. Let's see, how many tiles is that? Or maybe like a back deck. I don't know, we'll think of something. I don't know, I think that has really good potential. Curve that in a little bit. It's too much. That's way too much. I just want like ever so slight curve. Does it need to be taller? Yeah, isn't that cute? I think that's really nice. And just imagine we could do the mossy roof from Werewolves. That's cute. I don't know if I want that shade. I kind of want this place to be a little less dark brown, but I still want it to fit nice with this world. And the half wall here needs to be the biggest, if not more than this. Oh, perfect. I think that's really cute. We could do some big windows here. And I'm going to save, but I want to try to make the pond a little bigger without messing with the shape too much, because I do really like the shape. No, wrong way. Oh, what if that went up? No, I don't like that. Is it better smaller? I mean, I think it looks good small. I don't know, I think with the right landscaping it could look good. Come on, keep going. I also think I'm going to move the house back a tile. No, I think that's okay. I don't really like how the chimney's in the water too, but I like it overall. And also debug landscaping will be, oh, I redid the half walls, that's what I did. But debug landscaping is going to be a necessity. It's probably going to be all debug landscaping. I think that's cute, and it's not that small. Like, it's small, but it's a decent size. It's probably more than we can afford, even. I might use the chimney. I'm going to try to think put the stairs in the chimney. Although that kind of makes that hard there. What are you? Weird. Okay. The only thing is if I do that, I should probably pull everything. Oh, I guess maybe a skinnier chimney. No, then I can't use it for the stairs. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. Let's get some lights. And again, a big trick I like to share if you're someone like me, it's not even a trick, it's just a suggestion, but if you're someone like me and you get your lights stuck in the walls when you place them, be a little more careful when placing the random lights and just put them in the center and you don't have to worry about that so much. Kind of thinking of doing a side balcony or like deck right there. And that'd be fencing, but we'll see if we need it for the interior size before I make it a fence. Okay, anyways, I was thinking stairs here, but in a specific shape. What am I doing? We're gonna need cheap stairs. Now go this way. Because I was thinking if I stick those right there, it would be kind of a tight squeeze, but we could maybe put a small bathroom there. Or if we don't want to make that a deck, we could put a back door here maybe. I just want to grab a cheaper glass looking door. Okay, but we could put something like this here and make that a balcony on the back. Or a deck or whatever, more around the back. And I think that's a nice option too. And they should be able to fit on that fine if we have the handle on the right side, or we could do a smaller door too. Or even just close that square off. What if we did that? Initially I was thinking I would turn this into some sort of room if we did that, but if we could fit all the rooms upstairs, this could make a good kitchen nook. And then we could have like a living, dining situation. Okay, this has really good potential if I can make the upstairs work. The stairs do make it a little weird, although I did say I could pull this out if I wanted to. I'm going to try not to. And just maybe close this off or something. Not make it a closet. But my minimum size for a primary bedroom is 4x4. Well, that room's huge. That one's a lot bigger. But that can be the primary bedroom. Oh, what if... Hang on. So what if we did that, and then I keep deleting the wrong walls? I think we could easily fit 3 somewhat decent sized bedrooms up here if we try just a little bit. Oh, I did that wrong. Oops. Well, why not? It's just a fence. Oh, it's because I went over that. I have to go like this. There we go. I mean, that's a tight hallway, but it is a small house, and that would give 3 bedrooms. Oh, I didn't put it in the center. I didn't take my own advice. Silly me. To be fair, I thought I was done putting walls, but if we did it like this, again, horrible hallway. Hallway's a waste of space, but 1, 2, this would have to be on the corner, which I don't love. Horrible door color, too. I'm just gonna, as much as we might use these doors. They're cheap and they're kind of cute. They fit the vibes. Like, sad hallway, but it's just a hallway. That would be the point of it. I don't know. I think that kind of works. It gives us all the room we want. It's pretty cheap. I hate the hallway. I wonder if there's a slightly better way to do this. Like if I try to put the primary bedroom in the front instead. Okay, so this would become the 4 tiles. And then maybe we could do a bathroom there and a bedroom here. That does make the hallway a little bigger. I could put a window there or something. It still makes this badly shaped. I wonder if it would be better if I flipped the stairs. Oh, I have to go delete all the walls I made. I do like the idea of using the staircase in this corner though. That's still not bad, especially I could do something like that even, or just close it off. We could still make it look good from the outside. That does make that wasted space, but that might be okay. So this area would have to be hall. This is much similar to the first one, but a little different. The primary bedroom also doesn't need to have its own bathroom. I would like to give it its own bathroom, but like objectively speaking, it doesn't need to have its own. Now, what if we put the stairs on the other side of the house? Like over here somewhere. Oh, that's horrible because of that. No, the chimney is going to be the best spot for him. No, this is just a worse version of what we had first time. Okay, one more way to try, and if that doesn't work, we're going back to how we had it at first. Because again, it wasn't bad, I just didn't love it. Yeah, the first way was the best. It has a really weird small hall, but I think it's the best we could do. I'm just going all the way back. Because there's a few boxes that I feel the need to have checked in like all my builds, and I'll show you what they are. Because this upstairs did check all the major boxes. Okay, so first things first, the door, especially for the one with a bathroom, if it's a 3x2, I like to have here. It just fits the best. The next one is for the most part, other than this one door, I don't like to have anything on a corner. That's going to make me mad, but it's livable mad unless if I gave them just a shower. No, that's stupid. There's no reason to do that. Now, there's also no reason to do this, but what if I gave them dual chimneys? Just, let's try it. I'm going to copy this room. They are in different spots. Which is probably not ideal about it. No, Lauren, just stop. Just stop. It works fine this way. The only change I'd even consider making is if I can get a full bath downstairs, I would open this up. So we could try that. Because I don't mind if their bathroom is, again, like down the stairs or something. This bedroom's also smaller, but that's okay. I also need to take a fence. This is just a placeholder fence. Okay. Because in theory, and it's right next to the stairs, so I don't even think that's unreasonable. If we could put a bathroom right there. Oh no, that's where the kitchen's gonna go. But what if we tuck the door like that? That's kind of like quirky, but I think in a cute old house kind of way, I want to leave it for a second. Give that a chance. Because there are other nooks we can put a kitchen. Okay, let's try to figure out a layout. And then I'll go outside and we'll do doors and windows and everything. But essentially I was thinking small table. Could go like right there. We could also do a bit more of like a formal entry. And put a bathroom over here. Like put the door right there and then a bathroom right here. Because then that would open this all up. And as much as I do think that that's kind of cute and quirky, we could then put a dining table over here, some sort of TV wall. I don't know, I want to try it this way, but that's another option. Because I do like a kind of cute formal entryway. I also haven't decided if I want the door there or there. But let's say we do that. I want a fireplace. Maybe not necessarily on the wall it's supposed to go on, but we can also do dining over here. living over here. Probably not that shape of table. And then a kitchen kind of built in here. Because if we did make a proper entry, no, I suppose not, because I'd want to go further on this. No, let's not be silly. Okay, dining there, fireplace straight ahead, maybe a couch. Somewhere like there. I don't know, because part of me is thinking that this spot could be a cute dining and that could be an entry, and this goes back to being the kitchen. If so, the bathroom goes back across the house, which I did kind of like the idea of it being in a nook there, but close that off. Something like that. We'd put an archway right there. The door to the bathroom would go even in the living room there. We could even turn this then if we wanted to. Have it oriented that way more. And then I wouldn't have to have my door in the corner, and it's not even in the right placement. But we still don't have to put a new bathroom upstairs. Then we could build a kitchen in here. See, I feel like I was fighting it because I liked that little bathroom corner by the stairs idea. And honestly, I'm still kind of not sure if I'm ready to give up on it because I thought it was cute. I don't know why I picked these cabinets, but... something like that. I might even pull this all out one. Probably not, but... yeah, and then the landing isn't even sad upstairs anymore. If I wanted to, it might be worth adjusting the stairs. I might have to move my fences. Yeah. One moment. And I feel like it's still pretty small, so it'll make like still a decent size. We could still do it cheaply if we use the right items. Is that better or worse? I think that's worse. We don't have to give such a big door either. Okay. Now we can do the outside. I'm going to put floors just so I know what goes where. I'm not keeping these either. These are just going to be placeholders. But ones that remind me of the right room. I might use like a tile for the kitchen. But we're going to do kitchen here. Oh, we could do bar stools like right along there. That's an option. And then we'll do bathroom, bathroom. And then, I don't, yeah, any hardwood, it doesn't matter right now, it's not staying. Although, I did think this would be a good idea. That actually looks really nice. I'm really happy with that. Okay, I'm gonna delete everything. I didn't mean it when I said everything. Yikes, okay. I think this has such potential. I also am going to pay for columns. Because here's my thing. When I post this up on the gallery or whatever, it's probably going to be worth more like $35. But I'm going to delete all the stuff from most of the rooms. So I want to see where I'm at about this point. And then I'm going to decorate, make it look nice. But then my Sims can rebuild up to that level. And my Sims do have things they could sell and things they could do. But right now, honestly, my Sims only have like 14,000. I do have ways to easily get money quick if I wanted to. I just haven't. Oh, wait. Does that mean I can't? No. Is there? I did not think about that. Maybe I could just like hide it. Like, I'll completely put bushes around it. I mean, can a fireplace have? No, surely it can't, right? But like, if I get some big bushes, like you wouldn't even know, you know? We'll make it work. It's worth it to me. But that's cruel. Okay. I have a couple doors in mind. This was the first one I was thinking, and it's really cheap. I was even like in my head picturing that swatch. But I also want something more colorful. But that could be brought in other ways. Oh, what about with the yellow? I want the dark wood though. We could do the blue. I feel like I want the outside or inside or whatever to be more classic. I'm also debating pulling this up one more. Yeah, I think that looks better. And it doesn't change anything with this. Well, I guess it kind of does. I don't know. The entry doesn't need to be any bigger, I guess. And then windows, I'm thinking, because they're cheap and I need them to be, and also because they are my favorite, of using my favorite Snowy Escape windows. I wish they came in that creamy color. We could also do the Love Struck ones. These are also cheap. And they're new, and I'm still excited about them being new. Let's filter my Love Struck. Oh, they are just really pretty. Now, what's the difference? Well, one of them is 25 and one of them is 65, so I know which one of those we'll be using. Now, I know I want... I don't know if that was the cheap one. That does look kind of silly with this. If I pulled this out, does that fix it? I mean, kinda, because it's... Yeah, maybe that is better. I mean, I'll admit it's a little odd. But I might be overthinking it. It kind of looks like a duck. Like, this part's the duck, and this is like the bill. But what would fix that is a tree and some columns. But I'll admit, that looks really funny as is. Objectively speaking, that's kind of funny looking. But I can't decide if that's funnier looking than that. I wonder if that fixes that. That's actually very interesting. I think... Oh, what did I delete? It was the window. It just lagged. That's kind of interesting, and that fixes my problem. Okay. Now, however, does it really? Because what's it like on the inside where those are? I mean, I could probably have one there. This might have to be a little shorter. Oh my god, wait. Sorry, I just snorted. I have to take care of that. But it looks like it has eyebrows. Oh my gosh, 1 second. Okay, no, I'm back. But why does it look like it had eyebrows? Oh my god. I can't. I actually can't. That's fine. I don't know if I like it shorter though. It might have to go taller and I might have to figure something out. They could also just clip. That was so funny. Why does it look like eyes to me? Oh my goodness. No, that's fine because it like barely clips. It's just because I have the like roof curved. I could probably fix that. Actually, wait. No, I'm overthinking it. I am way overthinking it. That looked really funny though. Okay, so that's nice and like symmetrical on that side, which makes me happy. And we have to be careful since we already have the layout what's going where. So right here is going to be the dining nook, so I think a nice big window would be good. And maybe we could do a straight one on the back again unless we put a fireplace there. No, because that would look good up here in the primary bedroom too. How about are you going to clip? Oh, that's pretty bad. Now you I could raise up more though, easy. That actually looks kind of grand. I don't know if I want it all the way up though. That's better. Ooh, this is so cute. I really like it. Okay, and then here, maybe just the same thing. I don't know what's on the other side of this. 2 would maybe be better. The problem is this is where the kitchen's gonna go. And like I can't put cabinets there now unless I raise it way up. Which we could do. How bad does it look in like a tab mode? I mean, it kind of looks cut off, but it could just be shorter up top. This would have to go down a little bit more. No, I think this one has to stay higher up. So maybe we can do something different here. I don't know. I think that's kind of nice. It's a little interesting, I will say, but I think once we get the siding and everything, that could really be something cool. I think it's kind of nice. Pull that back out. The thing is, though, we're not really going to have the money for this, but the only way to bring it all together, in my humble opinion, can you come out in the sunlight? Oh, what about something like this? That's an expensive column. Doesn't have the right color anyways. I'm kind of glad it doesn't have the right color because I may have tried to use it. I'm so picky about wood tones. I think this would be the best one. But what if we did something like this around all the edges? I still think this needs to be blended. Is that the matching? Yeah. I feel like I have something on my forehead. Okay, I really like this, guys. I don't know if I should do the stone everywhere. I think maybe just around the front edges. And then all the side ones, I'll do just the chunkier column. Otherwise, I think it's kind of bordering on too much. And I do have a tendency to let oh, I think this looks weird because it's flat against it while everything else is not. So I might try to do like a fake thing, or maybe I could honestly probably pull that all out one. So that's what this one. Or honestly, just the middle part, so it's not totally. Oh no, I would have to go all the way out. I thought the roof piece was the other size. Although I could adjust the roof piece. That is gonna mess with the interior a little, but I think that's what was looking so weird about it to me. I'm gonna have to check it from the front though, because I might not like it. Yeah, no, that's awful. I think it would have to come out both. Which we could also maybe make work. That's okay. We'll do that. Adjust all this. Okay, I think that's a lot better actually. I knew there was something off about it and I couldn't figure out why, and I think it was merely the dimension. In fact, maybe this should just, no, that would have to go across, and then I would have to take, oh, I forgot how to do it like this. Yeah, I would have to go just like that, and then I'd have to copy this piece to go right here. I know there's a way to do it, but I could also just let it wrap around it. Nice. Okay, now what did that do to my interior? Okay, wow, that added a lot of space. Now, hang on though, I don't want to adjust downstairs at all. I think what we had really worked, and I didn't adjust the downstairs when I did that. But okay, holy clip-oly. Now, why are you doing that to me? Is it because I have this? Huh. Fixed it. That's a lot of windows in this area. This house just got a lot bigger than I wanted it to be. Okay. That's okay. That's not necessarily a bad thing. This is a weird size, though. What if it was like bathroom? Yeah, it's a weird size, but it's a nice number of bedrooms. Oh, wait. What if this becomes the primary bedroom? I think there's a bug flying around here and it keeps landing on me. Rude. And we'll do another bedroom there. So it's bedroom, bathroom, bedroom. That does make this a really objectively weird shape. Oh, I don't know. I liked how it was before. I didn't want more space. And the windows make it weird. I'm gonna remove the space and go back. I can just figure out something with roofing. I also might just pull it out one. Because if I pull it out one, like that works to me. That's a little weird in the corner, but we could do like a built-in shower situation or something. Add it to the kids' room, just close it off. I don't know, we'll figure out something with that. But this makes sense to me. The two out, I think, was just too much. The only problem is I didn't like how that looked from the side with the front door. One last thing I want to try is just to go back how we had it. Sorry for the little detour, but sometimes you gotta give it a shot, you know? And just put columns. Which I'm not mad about framing it out. We could do some sort of stone feature. Yeah, I'm sorry. I felt like I had to give it a try since I built it like that, but I wanted the house to be small and I suddenly got way too big. So I had to fix that. Give me just 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get some water. My mouth is getting dry and I'm drinking Pepsi, acting like that's gonna help. So give me 1 second. Sorry again for that. Alright, but we're back. I actually really like what we have. I think this has a lot of potential. And thanks to the cheap Love Struck stuff, I think we might be able to make it affordable. Okay, so if we did a window like this here, how does that look from the inside? Okay, so also it looks like we're moving the windows all the way up on the walls downstairs. But I don't like that here, so I might do that just with the single ones. And have the scaffolding touch the top like I think they're supposed to fit. And yeah, the tall ones just in the kitchen can be up higher, which makes sense. You had to raise them up for the kitchen and it looks good. The inside still. But See, that's nice. It just has a little window, but it's the same as the front door. Oh no, you need to go down. That was too high for you. And then the other ones are in different rooms. So I see no reason that this one can't be higher up. It might be a little weird, but like on the in the house you would never be able to tell because you can't see them side by side. I think this has a lot of potential. Okay, and then I want to see if I could like the blue door. Because my original sim is very colorful. Or the green. I mean, if we do the green, we cannot do the green moss, though. I want to try to make the blue work. Like, I think that's kind of important to me. Another chaotic way I feel like to do it is to make... Which one was it? That's really random, and I kind of like it, but I think I'd rather do the door. And we could do it on both sides. I do like that. I think it's really nice. And it is small. And kind of gives like shack rundown vibes. This corner is a little random now. Do you think we could do 2 windows upstairs and another one downstairs just to have something there? So it'd be 2, 2. I like that better. How does that look from the inside up top? I don't love how that clips. If we just move them each out 1. I'm okay with that. My Sims cannot afford columns, but they're so nice. They wouldn't look good without them. And then I need to find a nice stilted foundation. Again, I'm just gonna have to cover up around the fireplace because I kind of forgot that those are done by room. Obviously, I can't close it off when I have the stairs built into it. Oh, these are the for rent ones. That's really nice. I can't tell if the wood... No, that's not that red tone. It just kind of looks that way in the light. I kind of like it though because it brings that cream in again. And then if we're going to do this, we need another back deck over here. And then we could do a staircase off it over here. I'll do cheaper stairs here. And then just delete this part. I mean, I could probably honestly do those same ones in the front, even though they're a little... They're not as cute. I don't think when you like when they don't have an underside, it doesn't make sense to me for some reason when there's no slats. Can you not replace it? Oh, maybe I can't because of that. Cute. Okay, I really like that actually. And I think we can incorporate some more color on this side, kind of like I was going to do with the windows, except I thought it looked weird that way. Okay, that's a little much. I don't like the line in the middle either. Again, just something kind of fun. We could even do the blue and stick with a blue exterior, because like I always say, Little Simsy's 100% right, and this game just comes in a lot of good blue swatches. Although the fact that it's not the same blue, I think makes it a little worse. Ooh, interesting. That's a little more rustic than I want. That's expensive now. No. I don't know exactly what I want. And I think it's the door that might be throwing me. So it might be better to lose the color there and gain it in something like we like a bit more over here. As much as I like the idea of having the front door of a color, because that's cute. I personally want the yellow, because my favorite color is yellow. But is that too much? Would the worn down version be better? There is a worn down one, right? Am I blind? Oh, is it just the vertical? I can't use the vertical because of the line in the middle. Oh, that's upsetting. I feel like that objectively is the prettiest with the pond there and everything. And we could kind of just wrap this whole part in that. That's cute. We get some flower boxes too on those single ones. And then we'll match the horse ranch like stucco stuff that's on the poles. That is the right one, right? I think so. This is a really cute way to combine all this stuff, I think. Shift. I actually have to get some of these out here too. Well, if I do that, would it be better to just do the fancy ones on the edges of that and put these here? Or maybe just there and there and a regular one here? Because it did look kind of lopsided on the side. Maybe instead we'll get another extra one. And should I do one here? I think that's better. And then it still just has all the regular pools on the edges there. I think that's better. Okay, and I want to do something. Should I do another stone? That's kind of whimsical, which might be the right vibes. We could do it on this part too. Why do I love that? Oh my god, that's really pretty. Oh, I'm happy with that. Okay. And then I was kind of thinking, should we repeat the same blue, like, siding color? I think I painted the wrong part, yeah. Because you can't really see it from that side. I can't tell if that's too much. No, I think I like it all stone. The other option is this side. Since it is totally different, we could do a different color. We could also just do like a light cream version. Because you can't even really see it by the door. And it's flat on the side, so you can't see it like at the same time. But I think the blue would just look better, so it's the same color throughout. I also think pink would look really cute, but I don't know if I want a pink house. That is cute, but I think I prefer the blue. I also like the blue with the pond together. And kind of the warm and cool tone, but I think I want a different shade of this roof texture. I don't hate that. I think this is the darker brown than what we had. I think that's nice. And then there's like the white, but I think that's too probably light. Yeah, I wish it had like the light tan that we're using. Oh, is that kind of blue? No, I like this dark brown one. And then like a chocolatey color. Guys, now come on. And then a little fence. This is a little more cabiny vibes than I had in mind to go for initially. And I think that's kind of weird how the wood hooks to the stone in a way. Even though obviously it does like that too. But then, no, that's too rustic. That's not the right shade of brown. That's a little bit wrong shade as well. Now that's interesting. I think it's too much, but it's definitely interesting. That's just the wrong shade. Wrong shade. Very wrong shade. We could go for a more creamy. That might be quite cute, actually. I need to save. I don't think I've saved in like 45 minutes. I do think this side's a little flat now, and I'm almost wondering if I should do a dual fireplace. It just wouldn't. It would be like a functional fireplace, because I wouldn't build it out. Because then I also could like move my windows and not have to have them like that. Or what if I made it a shorter one? No, see, now I'm being ridiculous. Just go back. Just go back. Leave it. Okay. That's good. I'm being ridiculous. I am overthinking it. I actually think it's really pretty. Like, not gonna lie, really pretty. The only thing I would even consider if I was gonna add that would do a central fireplace. That's one tile. But even this is probably far too much. And probably a waste of money. is it? Now, what if this wasn't decorated as a fireplace? No! I mean, I couldn't necessarily put a roof there, could I? I mean, maybe. I don't know what kind of piece. Like, that's probably kind of silly, right? Can these stairs pull, like, out? Like, you know how sometimes you can wrap it and, like, space it? Is that only on taller wall heights? Oh, wait, no, that's stupid. Wait. Hold up. Go back. Go back. This may have just solved everything I was struggling with upstairs. See, I'm not learning my lessons from this because I'm just like, see, being nitpicky is a good thing. Because sometimes it works. Do I want to put it there or would I wrap it? This should be part of this room. Oh my goodness. Make that all one room. Come on. Fix what I broke. You should have knew what I was trying to do, game. Come on. This is on you, not on me. And then... That's a funky stair to go up, but I don't really care. And we could do island counters here. Guys. And we could still open this up because I could get a fence. Again, just any fence at the moment. Come on. And then we could put the windows back how we wanted them too. We could also make it a little bit more grand. I'll think about how I want to do that. I have thoughts that need considering, but I do like that. Okay. So you are supposed to be here. This gets bigger. This will have to be fixed. But what gets changed... I think that's cute. The only thing is, I think it looked better front angle with the fireplace. So I'm sorry, that was another waste of time, but I had to try it. I'm just going to go all the way back again and then save. Seeing it all go back makes me feel ridiculous how long I just spent on that, but I'm fine with it because I love it now. I can also spread these out or delete these. I should just go back to this too. That was all because I thought this looked too flat. That's the whole reason that I just spent what I think was at least like 15 minutes. Thank you. I mean, you're welcome for the riveting content. I think I'm also procrastinating the inside because I'm nervous. Like, not gonna lie. I have big expectations for this house. This is a house I'm gonna be playing in. Nice. That actually does that really well. How it kind of wraps it. You know what would be really nice here? Like a little card table or a chess table. That's cute. Okay. Crunch time. First things first, or I want to pick out what kind of doors and arches. The first ones I'm thinking for an arch were the Love Struck ones. How much are you? 65? Because we could do this creamy one. That's too small. And I think this, I don't want it to fill up the whole space. And maybe we should really embrace the dark brown. And maybe do lighter floors. You're 50. And I actually really... See, I don't want to lean too country, though. And that's exactly what that does. Like, that's very country. I'm thinking more Strangerville doors. That's a different brown swatch, though. I don't think this comes in that dark, dark brown. I think that my voice just cracked. Dark, dark brown. Why is that dual shaded? Actually, does Strangerville have a regular floor height arch? Stranger. It's a game pack, right? No, it doesn't. It's just the medium wall height. Is my other favorite door just as cheap, is the question. It's this one, but without all the stuff. Although we could then use the stuff, which I also enjoy doing quite a bit. See, that's almost like a black, but it's not, I don't think. I'm really overthinking this. I can, like, feel it. Now that kind of gives me some of that Strangerville spellcaster vibe to it, and I feel like the brown inside that is the same as that brown. I think this and this are very close. No, that's more red toned. Ooh. No, it's close enough. It's close enough. Pick the right floors and it works. And then I think we could pick a floor, though, that looks more like the cherry tone. Oh, what about the spellcaster floors? We could at least do that in the entry for sure. That's kind of like all three. Don't get me wrong, it's busy. And maybe a little too busy. But what if we did that and then we did like a tile of some sort? Like the ones that, the terracotta. These ones. At least in the kitchen, if not in that whole side. And I kind of like it just in the kitchen. In fact, if we do it just in the kitchen, we could maybe do one of those, or maybe just do the cherry. Although I did say I want to have more light colors, so maybe I should try to keep that in mind as this is heading darker, that I still want to have a lot of light pops and color accents. That's better. I think I like having this section, but the smaller the section, the better. I'm going to do that one for now. Oh, but that'll be so cute with the kitchen in there. I'm also thinking a good layout for the kitchen. I cannot. I keep having to remind myself we're on a budget. But again, I can delete some of the cabinets at first to buy it and stuff like that. But anyways, I was kind of thinking, and I'm going to put the kitchen we own in there because we're going to bring the kitchen we own with us from the house because I got it in a dumpster. We should do more dumpster diving. That was a side quest when we needed money, but we're having a kid. We kind of really need money again. And I think I just have the cheapest stove. Ugh. Ick. I just like popped my whole vein when I did that. I might, when I upload this, put a different stove. I don't know what sink I have. I think I have a kind of expensive sink. Let's just put that one. But something like this could be so beautiful. In fact, I was going to put an island kind of here. But we could also build out like a side island peninsula thing here instead. See, and like when we move into it, I could delete the peninsula. No, I think I like it without that. Actually, what I could do is leave it like this for now, and then eventually do some sort of center island type thing. That could also be a nice way to do it. One other option would be sink there. No, still stove here. Sink there. Be something like this. I hate how that does not fill that, and that's the fridge we'll have to use because that's the one we own. But that's a nice layout too. Another way, and that would probably save us some money because that cabinet's $175. If we kind of build it in, that would save us some money. Well, no, that's kind of different, but maybe in a cool way. No. I think I'm going to do it without a peninsula for now. And then maybe when we're adding and growing on the house, we can add some more. But again, I want to make this as affordable for my Sims as possible at first. But my thoughts for putting the stove there are we could get a really fancy range hood. And again, this one we'll have to delete it first and buy it back later. I don't know exactly what kind of fancy range hood. Oh, my dream. Now, come on. I hate that these swatches don't have, like, good matching ones. Like, why are they different? Why would you do that? Oh, that dark green's beautiful. We might need to buy a new fridge, guys. Just think about it. If we could do that, like, dark green or a dark other color. Is there one that has, like, a gold? Interesting. I hate that the hardware, though, is going to be the wrong color. No, let's go back to what we had. And do it again. We'll do just a different stove with a good. I'm obsessed with that stove. That's too country-y for me. But for some reason, the other one wasn't. And I'll be the first to admit that that might be slightly ridiculous. Again, these are the kind of things where we're going to have to up the budget and put it back down. Because right now, I can't afford to have a nicer stove. That one's okay. More things, we're going to have to delete it first. Reminding myself. But that's cute, you gotta admit. I was initially thinking this one, but I think that's too modern even for the mix I'm going for. Maybe something like that. I'm not totally set on this stove either. Oh, we could do the witchy one. I like that. This would have to shrink again. Is that even like worth it at that point? Probably not, right? That was like the whole house. Although I usually have a straw in here, I just went to like reach out. There's nothing there. That was mildly embarrassing. And then I pointed it out. No one would probably even notice if I didn't say anything. I've kind of been in love with sunken lately, so let me experiment with this. No, I think that's too much. What might not be too much, though, would be building this in a little bit. So then we could have kind of a bigger living room situation. We need more lights. It's awfully dark in here. Okay, because then again, that gives us a better place to have a TV. My Sims don't have a TV right now. They will not be able to afford a TV for a long time. I was thinking we could use the horse ranch fireplace since we have the horse ranch stone outside for the chimney. I just want to see how this would fit. That does kind of mess up my ideal bathroom door placement situation. Would it be bad like in the corner? Probably, right? I actually can't tell. I'm actually kind of thinking there's a way to shrink this more and get an office. Because like, now this might be a bad idea. But if we just put a small dining table in the middle there, we could have this be more like this somehow. I don't love that the door to the bathroom would be through the office, but is that better? Probably not, right? I should just let myself have some space and stop trying to make it so cramped. Like, you can have some breathing room. It's okay. It's okay. And then this could just be kitchen. That doesn't have to all be cramped either. Oh, wait. I think your Sims can still just walk around all that just fine. It's what it needed. I think this also needs to be darker. We're honestly just kind of stuck with this fridge because I got it from a dumpster. Maybe I could try to transform it. That's risky to try to transform a fridge, though. Like a whole fridge. I could get something worse easily. That's so fun. Oh, I love that I married a spellcaster. Remember, he's the one that's going to live here forever. If I wanted to, I could give them a basement. I don't think they need a basement, though. I was originally thinking spellcaster basement, but I don't think it's necessary. Wait, this is so chaotic. I don't like this stove. I want to try the Snowy Escape one again. Snowy Escape one again. See, it's just like that's a different brown. I guess if I'm gonna bring my stuff and just deal with it for now, I could put the ideal fridges and stuff I would use. And in my head, I was initially thinking these ones. And I do still kind of like that. I could also do them in like different colors and really embrace the chaos. Ooh, that's kind of fun. No. I think the green's nice because the green in the cauldron. And then if I centered this on like this tile, I could get a nice chandelier centered with all of it too. I wonder if he could use this. Stop doing what I had you do before. Come here. Experiment. Oh my god. I think I'm going to size it down one, but the fact that he could use it, even if I didn't, so cool. I love this game. I do think I just like that shade. That's so fun. I mean, if we could put the dog food there, we cannot afford this house even close. And like as is. I think at the beginning I'm gonna pretend like this stuff isn't even part of our lot and just over landscape it. It's so fun. I really want to, I think, just keep working on this room. I usually jump around more. Gosh, I need to save. But that's so fun. I'm obsessed. So something I like to do is like do the same stuff I have outside, inside. But again, I wasn't really going for this whimsical at first. I think I want more color. Of some sort of tile. The first one I'm thinking is like the subway. Oh. Interesting. That's like not originally what I was thinking for a kind of color of a backsplash. But I kind of like it. Oh, wait. Does that kind of, is that too much green? I think it's a little too much. I don't know which one I like. See, on one hand, I feel like this one brings it all together. On the other hand, I feel like I would have to change the color of these. And like maybe it's objectively a little too much. Maybe I should lean into the brown a bit more to bring the floors up. So we could either do this white one, or I was thinking this one. And that kind of does have a green tone. It's very fall. I don't know if I like how the shine looks on it, but that's one option. The first one I was thinking was this, but that's probably too modern. This is kind of one that I'm absolutely obsessed with. I also think I have far too much light in this area. That's too much of the green though. That might be nice. I don't think it's exactly what I'm going for. That's not either. I honestly think that might be the front runner. It's just, it's not colorful enough, I think, is my problem with it at the moment. Oh, what about, hang on. I keep forgetting these exist, but I'm absolutely obsessed with them. And it's only 45 simoleons to use them in the 3 spots I think it would need it. That's it. That's exactly what I wanted. And it's got the orangey, it's got the green, and it lends its way for more colors. I also think it might be kind of fun to wrap this to make it look like some sort of pillar. Yeah, I think that's nice. Oh, this room is gorgeous. I'm not going to be able to afford to put much else in here in my version, if anything, except for like the pet bowl and maybe a garbage can, but that's beautiful. Okay. I think I want to figure out kind of what I want the main all around wallpaper to be. And my kind of favorite one, because it has the top and the bottom, is this. Problem is, I don't know if it's got like any of the wood tones we're going for. I think that's too green. That's not like bright enough, so I don't know if I want to do that. Another one I like, and it just has a baseboard, is, oh, it's in the, some of the best ones I think for interior paint are in that section. But something like this, I don't know what shade for like the main color of the house. That's probably too much. And there's one other that I think is in this section. Or in wallpaper. Oh, wait. Why is it so bright right there? Is it just these two lights? I'm gonna have to lower these. Set color and intensity, this light. I forgot I have this mod installed. Dimmer. 47. That does not look good like that. No. $30 meters. I don't know. I'll mess with the lighting more later. But I do think this light green could be really pretty as the main color on the walls. That's so nice. I guess we're really focusing on green now. I want to know, does this come in any knock green in the same wood tone? No, because they're usually solid color on... No, that's a totally different energy, but maybe in a different room. This is also one that I realize I'm obsessed with in the most recent house I built. But anyways, no, I'm going to stick with the green. I might change the appliance colors again, though. No, the green's just subjectively better because of the green on the cauldron. Although the white looks nice because it has the green up there still too. Oh, this is so cute. Okay. And then for right now, I'm going to put these on all these walls too. I don't think I'm going to leave all of them like this. But I am going to put them all like that for now. Actually, what might be interesting, I missed these ones. Would be to do the same pattern if it has like a dark brown. We're back to the problem of like not the right shade of brown though. Oh, that's not bad, to just kind of lessen the green in some spots. Would it be better to do just the tan pretty much everywhere? Like in the whole room? Probably, right? And then I can put these back to the green ones I liked. Yeah, that's probably for the best. Okay. going to put 2 of those kind of centered in each of these sort of sections. Do I need 2 there? Maybe 1 there and 1 there. I think that's well lit. Okay, one thing more that I'd really like to have in this room is a rug. I have one in mind. It's this one. I just think that's too small and that's going to be too big. Yeah. I do think it should be round though. Do we want to have our blue moment with a rug? Probably not. I don't think this room is going to allow itself to have a blue moment the more I try. Oh wait, what if we did a red? That's not the right kind of red. Oh no. Go back. I really think the pattern's too much. There's already a lot of pattern going on. I know that's not round. No. Although maybe for in there. I kind of like that. Look, since this is the gallery version, I'm also going to give us the nice sink. I like the paper towels above it too. That's so cute. I don't really like the pattern on them. I mean, it's fine. It's just not my favorite. That is me being over dramatic about it, yes. Okay. I think that's very nice. I think they can cook on this one too. Would it be better to just get another? That's too long though, right? Yeah. I think they can still cook on that one. If not, I think it's that one they can't cook on. I could test it, but I like the idea of them being able to cook together is kind of why I think about that, but there's always other ways to make that work. I'm kind of thinking this spot might be nice for like, oh, the door's there. Well, I could put the door there. It's a little weird, but if you gotta do it. But anyways, if I did have the door there, I could put a desk in this corner. I could also put a single tile desk in that. No, I can't because of how the chair is. I don't know, I think it's weird, but maybe I think it might be worth it to be able to put a desk there. It's tight, but you gotta do it, right? Oh, and then we'll get the floors back upstairs. I kind of want to do in the rooms like a different variation of the color of the floors. Like lighten them all up. Do I just prefer this one better? I do, but we don't have that dark wood like anywhere else then. No, the other one's better. And then I would keep it in the landing and maybe they just finish these ones different. I think it adds some kind of fun visual interest too. I almost said visual, which sounds wrong. I didn't mean it like that, but it does sound wrong. I think this needs one less light. And I don't think I actually like the Strangerville door for this, as much as it's kind of my favorite all over door. I think this one's probably best. I'd also really like to be able to make that work there. Now I think this room we could make have a blue moment. We'd have to try really hard to make it blend in with everything else, but it could also have a pink moment, which would probably blend better. I do like that pink. That's nice. It's not really bright, but it's nice. Hi, mister. You coming up? Come on. Come on. Who's a good boy? Mister says hi. You got eye booger. Can I get it? Thank you. He's such a good baby. So I'm not in your way, am I? Mister, you're never in our way. Never, ever. Actually, well, the outside is a blue moment, and we just wanted to, I wanted to have that somewhere, because blue, pink, yellow, and green are, I think, of my Sims' favorite colors, and I didn't imagine this sort of style for her at first, although the storybook aspect does kind of fix it, so. Hi, mister. Maybe I've tried too hard to use the shag rug, because I think it might be fun to pull out my all-time favorite rug, which actually is from Strangerville. I made sure to put, I've done, let me start over. I've done little Simsies like shell challenges whenever I'm able to watch her streams and remember about doing the challenges and stuff for years, right? So the one stream of mine she ever like saw my tour or did the tour of my build, I was the one right before For Rent came out, and I did townhomes, and I made sure to pull almost all of my favorite like tricks and items. This rug, I used like 17 of the swatches of it. I'm obsessed with it. And when she toured it, I about screamed. I was so proud of that build. Still am. It's still one of my favorites. Hi, mister. I know. You're such a good boy. This would give us a blue moment. I'm doing a little bit more cool tone than I wanted. Oh. And with the I like that. That's really cute. My only problem is, to make that work right, I feel like I would have to do a 2-tile couch. And I don't want to do a family home with just 2-tile couches. But that does make it fit really nice. I put these down just as placeholders at first, but I don't hate that. I wouldn't even hate it. See, I'm really playing into the whimsical now. Which their other house does not look like that, like at all. So that's quite a departure. But I mean, that really has to do with our money situation. So I also don't know how I think we're going to be able to afford this, because we already probably can't. Oh, what if we went a full wicker? We like mix and match the wickers. That's kind of interesting. We still have a lot of seating in the room. Eventually put a TV up there. That's really not too bad. Can I help you? Okay. Beautiful. And then I can still have my centered bathroom door. That was so very important to me. This house is beautiful. I fed into the whimsy a little more than I was planning to, and I'm still not sure how I feel about that. In fact, I have some ideas I want to try. One of them would be in the middle. And again, I maybe sink that back down. But to do like a different flooring, I always use this one. I think I like how that lightens it up. We still have it in a lot of the areas. I might... No, I kind of want it on the landing. That is kind of nice. The other thing I don't love, I think I don't want this to be on an angle. Nah, it makes that walkway too weird. Well, actually, what if I just... We're also not using these doors, so... She's trying to drink from my cup. No, that's weirder. And I still have to have a wall at an angle to not have my stuff. Okay, go back. I do like that, though. And the border of it really matches, so it blends really well together. I don't even think I need to drop anything down. Oh. Guys, I think that's so pretty. I still don't get why it's so light in here. Did I mess up my thing and put a light in the wall? Because I'll be mad at myself. Not really, but... There might be one in a cabinet, but there's not one in a wall. It's just because there's two of those, but... I think it's worth it. It might be better if I kind of pulled that there, though. Like, more into the open. So it's back a little bit, but pretty much in the same spot. What side do you use it from here? Experiment. Good, that's the side I'd want you to do it from. And can you still come upstairs? I don't see why you wouldn't be able to, but you never know. Okay, perfect. And I was really thinking I could make this like a cute kids play area or something. Like just put like a dollhouse over here and some toys. I think this is really pretty. I'm really happy with how this is turning out. Like, completely and utterly very happy about it. Now, do they have one that has lights? No, but... No. That's too much. See, I like this one, but that's so different from the colors in the kitchen, unless I decide to lean into the red. But the rooms don't have to go together like perfectly. I think it's okay if they're a little different. I don't know, we'll try this. It's a really cozy living space. I like it. And then over here would be, again, some sort of dining table. Who am I kidding? They have to match. Whenever I say something like that, I should just know I'm not going to keep my mind. It's going to upset me and I'm going to have to go back. I might be trying to force this rug too, where it just shouldn't be. Same with the table. I tend to do that. I tend to just know I love an item and then grab it all excited and try to make it work when it just, like, there's no need to. You can't use all your favorite items all the time, you know? Especially when you build different style of builds that, like, aren't normally what you build and don't probably match your favorite style. I just get so finicky. This table's probably too big. That chair, though. When this table came out, I was absolutely obsessed. That like textured kind of wood look on it, it was my favorite thing. So I was thinking those two, or I kind of like the darker green. I don't know if that works with this table anymore though, because you could tell the weathered is more of a gray and these are more of a dark green. Ew, no, I don't like that runner. I don't like any of the ones other than this. That was always my problem with it. Would it be better to do like a square table? Maybe even move it out a bit. We could do some sort of fancy chandelier thing. I don't know if I like that square table, but I think I do like the square table better. Mix the woods back again. I don't know, I want to try a few others. Sorry, jump scare. That means I have to get off soon. I've clearly lost track of time. That's why I set the alarm, because I do have work in a bit. Sorry for the jump scare, guys, but we have a little bit more time. I'm like actually kind of embarrassed by that, but it's fine. It's fine. I always get embarrassed because I'm like, well, someone could watch the VOD because there's no one watching at the moment. That's okay. We're new. But I always get embarrassed and I'd be like, there's literally no reason to be. No one's in here to be embarrassed in front of. Now, I know I'm really been pushing this blue moment, but I think I have a really good idea to make it work. We need a bigger centerpiece though. And it needs to be like a pink. You have to use that. No, that's not pink enough. I need the flowers to be like pink. Like this, but if this were bigger, that's bad. Maybe I should go back to the square table because I want to use that centerpiece now. Now, does this have a white tabletop version with the dark wood? Not dark enough. Hear me out. That's too big. I need like an in-between. I know there's something about that I feel like just works. Although maybe this should be more in the corner. Although that being said, if I did pull it out and I wanted to, I could have 2 more chairs. And I can rarely have that many chairs. I think I'm going to shrink it back down for now, but it is good to note. Oh, is that better? I honestly can't tell. I think that is better. Unless I move it in. I just feel like this walkway doesn't need to be that big. Not that that's a bad thing, but there's a lot of empty space going on, and if I move it out, we could do something with the corners better. Let's save. I think that's nice. And it kind of ties it all together. And then again, we'll do like plants and stuff all around this area. I don't like how these are different. Is there a pink one? Yeah, I want the lighter green leaves. I like the pink. Or actually, do you have the orangey? No, you're in the wrong leaf shade. Unless we embrace that, this I can move in here. And there's a taller hanging plant. Like it's giant. Oh. That's really interesting. I'm kind of debating making all the light fixtures black. Not that, again, they all have to be the same, but that's I kind of like that. Something, again, I'll have to delete when I first buy it because we're already almost out of money. And yeah. Although most of the outside, like that entire other half of the lot, is all gonna be just debugged trees and stuff, so it's not as bad as it looks, but it's not great. Another dream of mine is that we are going to be able to have beams at some point. beautiful. In fact, can we maybe lighten it all up? Like, what would happen if we went for the lighter beams inside? Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm gonna turn that off. I know what time it is. That's... At least it's just startling me at the moment. That's good. Right? Right. I want to see how this would look. That's pretty good. It's obviously smoother, but I could also do just white up top. Or just the orangey up top. The thing is, I think it's a different orange than what's on the wall. Oh, it's pretty close. I'm gonna try just white. I don't know. I'll think about it. I like it, but since I have it between these two specific columns and they don't perfectly match it, what if also we did the stone bits inside? That's kind of nice. It has that nod to the outside. Oh, is this better? I think this is better. I think that fixed all the problems I was having with like everything. Oh, wait. Oh, I can totally delete the underside of this. It'll look a little weird from this area, but it also might just look like we're kind of, like I could put some boxes in there, kind of hide it, make it look like storage. That's not going to stay in all the rooms, but that's nice. What might look good here is the giant hanging plant that I was going to get for the corner when I found this thing. Excuse me. Something like that. Or maybe also in this corner. We'll have to make sure this is still functional, but that could be a nice use of the space. Did it look bad when I had them all moved in one more? Or did I remove that for the fence? Because that would kind of solve all my problems. I mean, it does look a little squished. Is it for the fence though too? Yeah, it's for the fence. Okay. I'll do it for the fence. I wouldn't have done it for anything else. I might not even do it for the fence. Hold up. Like, depending on the fence. Hear me out. That's not too bad. What swatch is that? Third down. No, it has to be the dark. The only thing I wish I could do, can I track that around if I wanted to? No, okay. No, it's better like this. Maybe this should go here. No, I'll put a regular plant there, or some sort of like storage cabinet. And then that works better down here, because that moves that a little over. This is really pretty. Oh, I think it'd be nice to have a sort of bench table there. And by bench table, I mean it's a table, but I'm going to put it there like it's a bench. That's going to have to be tested. Oh no, there's going to be a desk here. Wait. Again, that's kind of like that fun nod to color. That's just in a few kind of fun spots. And then my dream was if this came in white. I always forget that it does indeed not come in white. You come in white. I don't like this like silver. Oh, what about the gold? Yes. And this is where this can have its moment, I think. You know what? I usually hate the flower swatch, but this might be an option. Might be. That is what I was thinking, was more of a pink or... I kind of like the red. I think that's beautiful. Like, genuinely. And I know that, like, most of it's not furnished, and we haven't paid for any bathroom stuff, and only one bedroom thing. But if I let myself ignore all that at the moment, like I'm choosing to, I really think this house is beautiful and surprisingly affordable. And again, when we delete this stuff for cheaper versions, because if we save the whole thing right now, what are we at? We're at 21,730. I could probably just add the bathroom stuff and their bedroom and basic nursery stuff and call this like we can move in, you know? So it's not too bad. Also, these bedrooms each have their pros and cons. Like, yes, this one's bigger, but this one has two different windows. Anyways, thank you everyone who tuned in today. I unfortunately have to sign off because I have to go to work. This is what we got so far. We're on this lot in Glimmerbrook. Again, I'm putting just a little house back here in a tiny front yard that with like a path that leads up to it. And then this is eventually going to be the family's graveyard because our tester sim, Tomax, is the sim my sim married, and he's a spellcaster. And we're going to make him immortal when he becomes an elder, and he'll live here forever. So that's fun. We might do some renos when he lives here forever. Steal some of his money when we move out, but we can worry about that later. Anyways, I love you all so much. I am going to delete these doors before I come back tomorrow, and don't do that. Give me 1 second. Still signing off. Back upstairs. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we're done. Okay. Bye, everybody. Love you all. Thank you so much. Bye. And